Is this Lex in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lex, good to meet you. I'm Maverick.
What's good?
So I'm getting different information.
What do you mean different information?
So I talked with Happy, and then you talked with some of my boys, and then apparently you guys talked again, and then said something else.
Well, the day I actually got to link up with you guys, we got hit by storm, so we technically didn't really get to finish our convo.
Okay.
I got a text from Lex, which is what led to the next conversation.
Because I knew I was gonna be out of town, so.
So what was that? Something about attacks?
It's more like
That's how I put it, and to be fair, I think I was wrong. Sorry, Lex.
No, it's not a text. It's more like business to be made on both ends type shit, which we had kind of talked about already. We had kind of opened that door. There's a gang that lives across the street from you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That we're kind of like doing like mota with and shit like that. You know, maybe you guys are growing a little something, or maybe you guys are doing something on a bench. You know, if you find out information on your bench or whatever, whatever you guys are planning on doing, if you guys are making money, we want to make money too.
So what does that mean? That's like taxing what we make?
Not taxing what you make, more like yeah, you guys are on our spot. You know what I mean? This is
right.
This is Jamestown. We're not talking like millions of dollars here. You know what I mean?
So okay, so give me a
hypothetically, if you wanted like $500 a week, like that's a fucking that's like two toes. You know what I mean? Like I'm not out here trying to break anybody's fucking balls or break their pocket. Or if you wanted to do weed, you know what I mean? Something like that. Maybe you got you don't got a lot of drying racks, but you got a lot of mota that you're growing that you're just kind of getting rid of. We'll take some of that off your hands. You know what I mean? It's nothing major.
I mean, I have no problem with partnership. See, it's kind of it's a little confusing. One part sounds kind of taxing, like something like, let's say I make X amount of money doing something, you want to cut, or then
no. I'm not asking for that. That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. I said, if you're growing weed and fucking like you can only dry 3 per rack, and you only got like 2 racks, but let's say you got like 20 fucking plants, you want to dump some, we'll take some. You know what I mean? We'll take that as we'll take that as however you want to fucking call it. I'm not calling it a tax because I would have came at you totally different. Like I spoke to your group before. We had a really good relationship 5 years ago. So you guys used to be on. We had some of you guys on the app. You know what I mean? We always kind of looked out for each other. So I am not looking at this as any kind of tax in that regard at all. As far as Jamestown goes, you know what I mean? Like we want to fucking protect it at all costs. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers gonna start breaking in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
To houses and shit like that. And we expect, like when you're here to protect that area, that block as well, like as if it's your own. Like I said the other day, like if I understand, bro, gang shit happens. I know you guys aren't gonna bring shit to the hood, but you never know. Assholes are just gonna come to your house anyways. You know what I mean? If we see that shit, bro, we'll roll up on them. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna protect it like it's ours as well. So it's just kind of you don't need protection, bro. You guys hold your own. I don't want to say it like that, but it's backup. Understand? Like we're gonna look out for you while you're here.
It's protection of the land, not protection of you.
When you're not, yeah, exactly. So when you're not here, my boys are fucking patrolling. They're gonna say, yo, somebody's at a Section 3 fucking house. I'll shoot one of y'all a fucking call, but we not letting motherfuckers go until y'all get here type shit,
Okay, explain that way makes it way more appealing. Way more appealing.
Yes, I sorry.
I'm at the top, puto.
No, I was telling the boys, I was like,
just growing the grass.
We weren't going to pay no tax. I'm going to be honest, but
I don't tax. I don't look at it like that ever. So I apologize that it came off like that.
Well, what I told them was, I'm down to help tax. You ain't taxing us, but we'll tax other people.
The vibe I've always got from you guys is you guys hold your own and you guys are pretty respectful about shit. So I just kind of want to make sure that going forward, that's what it's gonna be. I don't want you to think I'm gonna fucking drive down this block king dicking like that. You know what I mean? If you hold your own, I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone.
Yeah, I mean, you guys made it perfectly clear. Down Jamestown is yellow, which is, I don't care. I just needed a house. We don't operate really from there. I mean, we have the old Azteca block. We're not really there.
You guys holding that down good now?
Yeah.
Like everybody.
Yep.
Yeah. I told a couple people y'all are down there now, so try to get this shit out for you guys. Some motherfuckers don't try. Motherfuckers just kind of been posting up in places, not really paying attention. So
I mean, that's all good then. I'm good with the deal. I don't think anybody else would have a problem. I mean, we were talking about before. We rather unite then be enemies. Right now is not a time to be enemies, especially as
Oh,
neighbors.
I never looked at you like that at all,
No,
fool.
yeah.
I
No,
mean,
no, I
like I
know.
said, bro, like back in the day, bro, like we had y'all on the app type shit. Like we were always fucking cool with y'all, dude. Like every time I've had a conversation, interaction with y'all, it's always been on fucking point. So
Yeah.
like I never looked at y'all in that regard at all. Actually, when Happy and I were talking about, people moving into the south side shit, the main thing we talked about, like that little bighorn projects, we were like, if it was a good group down there, you know what I mean, blah, 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 blah. And then the next day we found out you guys bought the house and you were going to Azteca Block, and I was like, see, that's what I was talking about, you know what I mean, a group like y'all. So like, trust me, it's all love, nothing to
Yeah.
worry about.